Hey guys, PixPlays here for a brand new video about Pokemon Sun and Moon news. Because today there was a news piece that was came out 3 days ago and one that came out yesterday. And I thought I'd go over them both in one video because they are pretty hype. The first one that came out 3 days ago was that the Pokemon Sun and Moon file size was revealed. So the file size is basically like if you download the game off of the Nintendo eShop on your 3DS, it's gonna take up room from your actual 3DS. So you have the SD card, and it's gonna take up like a certain amount of gigabytes or a certain amount of blocks, as they put it, on your SD card. Now, the Pokemon X and Y file size was 1.7 gigabytes, like each game. So Pokemon X was 1.7, Pokemon Y was 1.7. And then the Pokemon Sun and Moon file size is 3.2 gigabytes, which is almost double that of X and Y's. So this is all hype, of course, because it means that the game is going to be a lot bigger, a lot more content in it, and hopefully probably a lot higher quality sprites, although X and Y's one were really high quality still. However, there is one problem, because if you have a 4 gigabyte SD card on your 3DS or 2DS, because you can play it on both, you might not be able to fit the game on it, especially if you've downloaded other games off the eShop, or if you updated, because updates do take up room. You might not be able to fit the game in if you buy it off the eShop. So it's safer just to stop by your local GameStop, get it from there, and you will probably not have any problems, because if it's a cartridge, it should not be a problem at all. So yeah, and the Japanese Pokemon site themselves warn players that a 4 GB SD card is most likely not large enough. So you should probably get a new one. So yeah, anyways, let's keep going, because there is more Riddler news. If you do not know who the Riddler is, neither does anyone, because it is the Chinese Riddler person who has been revealing a lot of information about Pokemon Sun and Moon, and turning out true about a lot of information. And I've kind of theorized that this person was on the Chinese translation team and then got removed from the company early on because they were no longer needed, and that's why they have some information but not the entire leaks, and they're kind of creating their own game. Because Pokemon Sun and Moon are the first games to have Chinese, traditional Chinese, and simplified Chinese as language options, so they obviously had to hire new people to do those translations, and it could have been this person who turned out to be the Chinese Riddler, being on that team. I don't know, that's just a little theory I had about why this person is doing this, how the person is doing this. But basically what they revealed today, they didn't really reveal anything. They never do really reveal anything. They just hinted at what Salandit's evolution could be. I actually made a video on that. It was one of my first videos. I wouldn't recommend watching it because it's kind of cringy. But yeah, so Salandit, they said that it can evolve into something based on 4 different things, which is a Kyubi, a nine-tailed fox, basically Ninetales. I don't think it would do that, because it's already been done, Ninetales. Something that looks like Cleopatra or is based on Cleopatra, something that is based on the Gorgons, which I think are things that turn you into stone. I'm not really sure. Or a siren, like a mermaid type thing. So, immediately 2 problems with this. Kyubi already been done by both Yokai Watch and Pokemon, so cross it out. Siren, people are speculating that Poplio's last evolution will be based on a siren, so that should be crossed out too, probably. So it's most likely based off of Cleopatra or the Gorgons, which, could mean something, could not mean something. I don't really know. And also, this relates to the description of Salandit, in which the Pokemon website said that female Salandits can produce pheromones capable of attracting males of any species, Pokemon and human alike. So it's someone who's very mystically attractive. I don't know. We'll see. But that most likely leads me to believe that it will be based off of Cleopatra or the Gorgons, but I don't know. It could be really anything. Let me know down below what you guys think about all of this. But one thing I don't like about this is that the Chinese Riddler like put 4 different options for what it could evolve into. It's kind of playing it safe. You guys know what I mean? Like, they don't want to be wrong, so what they're either doing is teasing us, not giving us like that much information, or they're playing it safe because they don't know what Pokemon went with the final design. So they're just spewing out a lot of potential options so that they covered every possibility. That's kind of what it's looking like to me. But I don't know, maybe they did it on purpose to throw us off a bit. And they also mentioned that we do not know everything about the Alolan starters, even after the person leaked their final evolutions, and the second evolutions were released by Pokemon, which kind of relates back to how Rockruff is supposed to relate back to the starters. So they'll probably have different forms based on the game you choose. I'm guessing that's what it's gonna be, but who knows? I guess we'll probably find out more about this information on the next news drop, which I believe is October 14th. I think that's when it is. That's when the next like trailer should come out, and then 4 days after that, the official demo is coming out in 9 days, which we will be. What am I saying? Which we will be playing on this channel. So get hyped for that. Anyways, the name's PixPlays. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.